let me introduce you to my car. It's a 1993 BMW 325i E36, and this ain't no regular E36. This here's a race car. Well, it will be a race car. It had a Ford 289 that I fabricated 2 years ago into there, fully rebuilt. I ran it hot and things went bad. I destroyed it. So now we got a 302 we're going in. We're getting the heads ported and polished, cut out on the exhaust. We're gonna get her going. So stay tuned, let's check this thing out. Well, the old Beamer's getting a new to me engine anyways. Picked up this bad boy, 600 bucks today. Look at that. Rolling in my 5.0. Oh, let's go.
Get right up in there.
Got it.
And the motor never ran proper again.
There she is. She's in good shape. Had some ups and downs. Found out it's not a roller cam, but it has these little guys right here. So we're good to go. Getting her all checked out here. Doesn't look so bad. It looks fine.
That's when you realize it wasn't it again. Oh, it's been days, months, almost years. Will it ever show up? The earth may stop spinning. The planet destroyed. Mike just wants a camshaft kit so he can destroy Riley. Oh, what the? Come on, boy. Come on.
Is that it?
Thank you. Is that it?
I think so. It looks like it.
There it is, buddy. Woo! Time to get racing.
How long was that? How long was that?
5 months, 4.5 months.
Yeah, funny about that. We were actually joking. What if the parts didn't show up until a month before I had to get the car all together? Well, here we are, 1 month, and we gotta put that into this. We gotta put the motor into the car, we gotta get the, and then hopefully, and I'm still waiting on the rear suspension too. My rear suspension's collapsed. So like, we're right down to the wire here now. But that's okay, you know. I don't mind waiting 5 months for parts.
Okay, you got the parts. What's in the box?
Everything to do a top end on a small block Ford. You can get these kits, they're amazing. You save a lot of money and a lot of hassle with, you know, trying to order the right parts. Comp Cams will do it for you. They give you all your lifters, matched push rods with the cam and the timing chain and everything. It's all ready, set up to go. So take all the guesswork out of it, let them do it for you. It's worth it.
560, 223, 223. Sounds healthy for a 302 for sure.
Comes with everything. It ended up being 1050.
There you go.
Not bad. Premium lubricants around here, baby. We have our special installation tool. Ready to go. Hey, come tell me what you think. That was the first thing I wanted to do. I know you said check your bolts and stuff. I was like, well, let's make sure the cam actually fits. Lindsay! I guess I kind of wanted it on anyways. Well, it's in there. I want to be able to boss it out. That's how far in I have to still get that. There it goes. There it goes. So we're going to go with the standard timing, which is marked O on this. If you want to advance your timing or retard your timing, you can do that. We're just going to go with the stock. Seems best. And I use the circle, and it says right there the circles for stock timing, because you can either go advanced or retarded. I am retarded, but I don't want to be retarded. Sweet! Alright. So we'll tighten that on. Yeah, she's tight. So what we're doing here is we got this square on here. We're gonna measure where the bottom of the oil sump is gonna sit in the pan. So once you put the pan on, you don't have too little of clearance here. That way we get to actually get oil in the engine. You don't want it to be too far or too close. If the pan's touching the top of here, you're not gonna be able to get any oil in. So that's no good. So we're gonna measure this, which it looks like is 8 inches and 1/8, so 8 1/8, and then we'll do the same to the pan. Quick measurement from here down to the bottom reveals that we need to do some modifications. We got about just a little over 8 1/8, so that's not quite enough. So we're gonna actually have to modify this so that it goes down a little bit. So we'll get on that. All right, so that looks more like it. Little more than 1/4 inch off the bottom of the pan. That'll do the trick. So what I did there was I actually put the balancer on before I tighten up these bolts. That way it can actually center itself on the front crank seal a little bit better. And then now I could just line up these guys. You know, really you should be using like a flat edge, but I've been doing this a while. I could just use my fingers. It's fine. And now we are safe to crank those ones down. Nice and level everywhere there. And now we know that our front seal isn't gonna piss everywhere. If you're wondering what's going on down here without the water pump and all that stuff, I'm not quite ready to put the water pump on. I just don't want to spray this thing, and I don't want to spray the water pump. I want to leave it aluminum. Alright. One sealed up 302, ready to go. Look at all the silicone spewing out of there. She's gonna seal up nice. Oh, what's that? Maybe we should torque that. Miss Vicky's baby. This is the first 302 that runs with no lifters. We're gonna go prep Miss Vicky's bags directly in here. Every single one Miss Vicky's. So this cab girdle, and then you gotta include it with this that actually came with the kit. You'll see it says up there because this actually fits into a little groove in the bottom of this plate that also came with the kit. So this guy, they'll sort of just ride on that tip right there. And these hold the roller rockers in place. You got this that fits in this groove here. And then that sits like that, holds the two together, because if that guy spins and runs on the cam like that way, you're gonna mess some stuff up bad. You're gonna flat spot a cam quicker than you can run. So you're gonna put that in, the other lifter, I don't have it right now, then that'll hold everything in place there. These guys can't spin. These lifter boys don't wanna wreck my fancy new lifters. Look how nice they slide in there now that they're all cleaned out, eh? My little hole facing up. So now when I shut the car off, it doesn't drain the lifters. Engine, so I don't care. This thing's gonna pop pretty soon anyway, so fucking paint it black. It's the patch right where the connecting rod's gonna come out. Yeah, right there. Shablam! Well, today's a really good day for me. Here's why. I finally got my heads back from the machine shop. They were there for an amount of time, but they're here now, so we're happy campers. So what they got done is we had new valves put in. They actually seated them in a little bit farther. I guess the Fords like that. We milled them down. We had to put the cam springs in, or the valve springs in, that match the cam, and then they had them ported and polished, exhaust side and intake side, so they are going to be beauty. So let's get them on there. Come on, can you move it over? I said, baby, I know you're on a roll, sweet.
take it real slow. You know we got what you need, baby, so take it, move along. I said we got what you need, honey, come and groove along. Come on. Rolling on the highway, here you go. Wow! Come on, and move along. Come on. I said, babe. I said, babe.
Mr. Gasket Co., king of gaskets. They made this sweet little thing. Look, Hex came with a tool.
Part number.
Right there.
Alright, so if you're trying to fit headers in a 302 and an E36, you don't have to, but this is the way I'm doing it. I run my exhaust backwards because there's a lot of clearance issues on the back. I'm talking to YouTube, man. I'm talking to my 31 fans. Oh wait, 30. Maybe there could be 31 after this video.
Alright, so off camera I did a couple things here. We got the obviously our rad on there. Best of the belt drive was on. Pretty straightforward stuff, so I figured, you know. Oh, and let me be real here. Easiest rad install on the planet Earth, I think. Tell me if you know a better one.
Go. Version 2.0. And you better get this thing on the boards quick. Yeah, not on the boards, but.
Alright, so we were having a couple issues there. Main issue, this thing had a 289 in it. A little different than the 504s. The firing order is different. So we were having a few problems there. Let's see if it actually runs this time.
And the Chevy guy knew.
Cut it, cut it.
Please.
Oh, what's up?
Wiping the shift knob off is too right.
Shit.
Why don't you use zip ties?
Let's just trust that it's
No, it's pretty good.
the clutch came off.
This guy's shift knob is like pure grease. Here's what I think of this car. Skull and fucking crossbones. You should probably deal with that clutch situation.
I have to, yeah. I have to before I do any sort of racing, and I will not even be able to go to the racetrack like this.
Hey, what's this black and white wire?
It's for the window.
Imagine that like the BMW dealer. They're like, okay, so you just gotta supply your own battery. And you just kinda... Hey camera, I wish you could watch Mike wiping the window. Look Mike, it's like your future job.
Look at that gas pedal.
Yeah, it's strapped to the floor. Is that how you gotta do the classic reverse, first reverse? Nope. Well, every time you touch the shift knob, it goes grease. Sounds pretty mellow.
Got a little pull.
Feels nice, a lot more torque.
Yeah, it's got more torque.
Did this 289 and it was super. seen you be this nice to it before, to be honest with you. Like ever. It's good though.
Well, it's my second
After
engine,
he blew the
so-
first motor up in how many K? Like 140K? 200K or something?
I can feel that torque already.
I can tell by the, before
Yeah.
it was so dead till $4 grand. Like watch, you can actually,
It's still cold.
you got a real fan and shit.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see, like the temperature gauge hasn't even moved. I want to see it move before I start punching it and shit. Oh, it moved.